Hey guys, just getting set up for our live class this morning. So pardon me getting right up here in your face, but I'm going to adjust this to make sure we can see. And if you're joining me live, I'm going to give you a little bit of a rundown of what you need. And while you're grabbing that stuff, if you have a second and you are on your computer or your phone, let me know who's here with me live. Just you can live message me, live chat, and say, hey Erin, it's me. Here's what you're gonna need. Today is lower body blast day. So we've actually done a ton of lower body work this week, but today it's a heavy strength class. So it's a strength-based class. You're going to need some heavy weight for it, all right? You will need a chair or a bench or something that you can sit down on and also put a leg up on, all right? So get some sort of chair, bench, something. Then you need a set of heavy weights. I've said this a bunch. I want to show you guys that even if you don't have a bunch of equipment, you can still get a great workout. So if you don't have heavy weights, that's not an excuse. You need to go find something in your house that's heavy. I've been using my laundry detergent. Okay, you can use milk jugs, you can use bags that you've filled with books. Don't stress about making them perfectly even, but you need a set of something heavy. If you are, so go grab that. If you're lucky enough to have, traditional dumbbells at your house, grab a few sets of those. I'm just showing you one here. But you need a set, and we are going heavy lower body, so you need a heavy set of weights. If you don't quite know what you're gonna need, and you do have access to a bunch of different sizes of weights, grab several different ones and get them next to you. So if it's too heavy or too light, you can switch, all right? So if you don't have dumbbells, you need to find 2 items that are heavy that you can hold on to. If you do have dumbbells or kettlebells or something like that, grab some heavy ones of those, all right? So we got that. And finally, if you have a loop band, we're going to use it for a few of our moves today. If you do not have one, that's going to be totally fine. You can still do everything that I'm having you do today, and you're still going to get a killer lower body workout. But if you have a loop band, grab it, all right? So again, recap. You need a chair that you can sit down on. You need a loop band if you've got it, and you need a set of heavy weights. I'm counting on you to push yourself in the weight department. So grab that stuff. If you want to listen to music, you got to play your own, so get that set up. And if you do not have a loop band, but you have a stretchy band like this, it'll do. Just get your legs together, double knot, and then step out of it, and you've got a loop band, all right? So get your stuff. While you're grabbing that, I'm gonna see who is with us today. Katrina, good morning. Amanda, hello. Lacey, Jody, Courtney, it's good to see you guys. And it is Good Friday, right? Nice job. Hey, like it's official, it's not just a Good Friday, it is officially Good Friday, or both. Okay, so grab your stuff, crank your music, and we're gonna start with our loop band. Again, if you don't have a loop band, don't stress, you're gonna do all of this without, totally fine. But if you do have a loop band, I want it just under your knees. We're gonna start to warm up. Grab one of your heavy weights and put it next to you. We may as well have that ready to go too. All right, so you're gonna stand in front of your chair, ottoman, or bench, or whatever you got, and you are going to get your legs wide enough that you're utilizing the band, so you got some tension on that band. Then you're gonna sit and just gently tap your backside on your chair and stand up. Go ahead and get started right there. I want you to get used to this movement and motion. Your weight should be in your heels. If you're not feeling tension from your loop band, then take your legs wider, okay? Stand up through those heels. You should feel your butt cheeks tighten, clench just a little bit when you're standing up. The final thing you want to think about here, don't sit all the way back on your chair. Don't sit back and lounge on your chair. You just want to barely, gently tap your backside on that chair. All right, we're just gonna do 5 of these, and then we're gonna add some weight. If you don't have a chair or anything to sit on, just do some squats right here, okay? Here we go. 8. Just loosening up those legs. I am sore from bar class yesterday. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's go with 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last 1. All right, you're gonna grab one of your heavy weights. You need to keep it out of your way so you can hold it up here, your heels. Now we're still just kind of getting warm, but we already want to try to ask ourselves, all right, do I have heavy enough weight for me? You should be feeling this quite a bit more in your glutes. It should be a little bit of a struggle to stand up even though you just got 1, okay? If that's not the case, your weight is too light. If you have access to heavier, you need to grab it. If you don't, it's all right. Make do. Really push out with those knees. We are going to do 10. And then we're going to do a little double low pulse. So give me 10. And 9. The chair behind you just helps you really work on your form. We say sit back as though you were just about to sit in the chair and then you stand up. Well, now you can really make sure you're doing that. All right, guys. As usual, I lost count. Let's do 4. 4, 3, 2. We're gonna hover just over our chair, okay? Hover just over your chair. Give me 2, 2, 1. All the way up. Now don't forget about that glute band. Press out through your knees. 2, 1, and up. So you're not sitting on the chair anymore. Just hovering just above. 2, 1. Make sure those little pulses, you're bending your knees. You're not bobbing at the waist, all right? So I'll show you. This is a no-no. 2, 1, okay? Squat down, give me 2, 1. All right, 8 more. 2, 1. 7. Keep your weight in your heels. Activate those glutes. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. And 1. Great job. Go ahead and set that heavy weight down for a second. I'm going to scoot my chair back. We're going to leave our band if you've got it and move into a stiff-legged deadlift, banded. So, it's exactly what it sounds like. I want you to grab both your heavy weights, leave your band under your knees. If you got a band there, you got to be using it, so get your feet wide enough apart that you've got tension there. Weight comes in front. I want you to go real heavy with this one. We're warm, okay? Nice flat back and thrust those hips forward. Depending on the items you've got, notice how I'm kind of bringing my laundry detergent / weights to the side. It gives me more room to thrust my hips forward because of the items that I'm holding. You can do that with dumbbells too. Try it, see what you think. Keep your weight in your heels. Nice flat back. Stiff-legged deadlifts are a move that you can go really heavy in weight. Most people can deadlift in this manner more weight than they can squat. Be careful of that lower back, but make sure that you've got a heavy enough weight because we are going to do 12 more and you should be shaking by at least the last 5. Here we go, 12. But you guys know that, right? 11. And 10. 9. Let's go with 8. Counting helps me forget about the burning pain. You guys are like, we don't need help counting, Erin, we get it. 6. 4 more. 3. 2. Last one. And 1. All right, set those heavy weights aside. This is like an integral part of getting amazing workouts at home. And it's not too expensive. If you want me to tell you the brand that I bought expensive ones before and they're great too, but I have a brand that's awesome, that's not expensive. Hey, we're gonna do our squats, those low chair squats, with both our heavy weights and no band. All right, so again, your feet are about hip width apart. If you don't have a chair, just squat. And we're gonna sit as though we were about to sit in that chair. And then just before your body weight rests there, you're gonna stand back up. So get going. I don't really mind where you place your weights. Mine are on my sides. You can try them in front, but I want you to go heavy here. We don't have the band. Stand up through your heels. Use that chair to help you with your form, all right? You were just about to sit down and then your kids were like, Mom! Right? Go ahead and come up. And sit. All right, guys, we're doing 12. Again, you're in charge of your own weight. So this needs to be a struggle by the last 5. That's how you know that you got the correct weight. 10 more. 9. And 8. 7. 6. 5 more. I hope you have music again so you don't have to listen to my breathing. 3. 2. Last one, here we go. And 1. Set those weights aside. We're gonna do split squats. Most of you guys have done these with me before. They are the ones where you put one leg up on your chair. If you don't have a chair, you're gonna do them like this, okay? But I added a little twist for you today. We're gonna do our split squats with a band if you got it. So grab your band, and here's where you kind of get to choose. I don't care if your band is below your knees or above. Get it to where it stays put the best. If it slides up, just leave it, okay? Keep going, leave it where it goes. I want you to go with both your heavy weights, okay? You may have to have them in your hands if they're not as tall as mine are, and you can't bend down and get them. But we're gonna leave our right leg on the earth, and you're gonna put your left leg up on your chair. So do that first, and then if you need to kind of adjust your band, like I can tell that mine is gonna flip above my back knee anyways, so I'm just gonna move it there right now, okay? All right, grabbing my weights, and then I wanna hop forward, and you'll be able to feel the tension. I can't move my laundry detergent, I'll tip over. You can feel the tension that your band is creating. You want a lot of tension there, okay? So get set up, and here we go. You're gonna bend your front knee, okay? For now, take a little bit of time and get as comfortable as you can with this movement. You can be on the top of your back foot. You can be on your back toe. Go as low as you can, but if at first it's not that low, because you're trying to get used to this setup, cool. You'll get used to it, and then you'll be in business. Get to a point that you've got a lot of tension through that band, and then you're going to squat as low as you can with that. All right, you're ready for 12? Let's do it. 12, 11, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4 more, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Go ahead and put your weights aside. If you have your loop band, keep it just under your knees. We're gonna do a squat leg lift. Stay with this side, the one that was on the earth, the one that's tired. If you don't have a band, do the motion with that. Right, here we go. Squat, push, squat, push. I'm a little bit in front of my chair. I don't mind if you still use that chair, so you can get low enough to touch your backside. You can do that if you want, if that's helpful to you. Squat, push, squat, and push. You've got 10 big side. 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out. We're gonna do our split squats on the other side. I'm gonna waddle over here and get my weights, and we'll see how this other side goes. Okay, I can't remember, I think I had it below my knee when I got set up. So now your left leg stays down, right leg goes up, and then I adjusted that up. I think that worked out pretty well last time. Okay, I'm gonna hop forward. I'm gonna try not to fall over and get my weights and get adjusted. All right, you ready? Let's go. Down and up. It always takes me a minute to kind of get in the groove of the positioning I need to be in. So don't worry about that. It'll kind of come together once you've done a few reps. And if it never does, let me tell you a secret. If all you do is fight for balance on this one leg till I get done counting, it's gonna be working. Down and up. All right, as deep as you can. Let's go with 12. 10. Oh man, this is a challenge today. 9. 8. 7. 5 more. 5. 3. 2. And 1. Oh, let's get rid of those weights. I'll give you a second to kind of adjust your band. No weight, squat, side push. You ready? Let's go. Squat, push. Now, if you did the bar class with me yesterday, we were fine live, although it cut out right before we did our Cobra push-ups. So we didn't get much upper body, but that's all we were gonna do at the end. But it wouldn't upload. So that's just more incentive for you to make sure you're here with me live. Because sometimes there's weird glitches. It wouldn't let me upload it. Today, I'm filming on a different camera too, so I'm getting smarter. So if we have something that won't let me upload, download, whatever you want to call it, hopefully I still can. I'll have it saved on another device. But yesterday I did not. So if you were there live with me, right there. Oh, I'm so sore from yesterday. If you weren't there live, it's not online anymore. So we'll have to do those same moves another day. Give me 5. 4. 3. 2. one. All right, we're gonna have a seat. If you do not have a loop band, you are gonna turn to the side and squat in the air and press your knees open. You're gonna use your body weight as resistance, okay? If you do have a band, we get to sit, okay? Leave it under your knees. Sit up nice and close to the edge of your seat. You can hold on. Take those feet wide, 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 wider. And then we're just gonna press our knees open. So get going. And then a few things. Stay up nice and tall, chest up and out. Don't let your toes come in like this. Keep your toes and your heels, ankles, kind of outward or lined up at the very least. You'll feel it. Okay, you want to feel it right here. So adjust the angle of those feet. Make sure you're wide enough to do that. Don't let your body concave here. This is one of my favorite moves to do. We might do several sets of these today. We'll see how we're feeling. But we're going to do 10 big ones, big pushes. And then you're gonna hold your knees out wide and we're gonna do 10 seconds of pulses, okay? Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Leave those knees wide. We're gonna push out, 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 out. Keep them out there as wide as you can. Oh, shaky voice. We got 10 seconds. 9, tiny and quick. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and we're gonna relax. You can let those knees kind of come in and shake them out. Okay, we're gonna stand back up. We will be using our band for this next move as well. This is going to be another variation on the split squat. I'm going to move my chair to the side so I can still face you. Here's what's going to happen, but in a second you're going to be picking up your weights. You're going to put your band above your knees. You're going to have a leg up on the chair out to the side, and then you're going to step out here, okay? We'll get, what should we try? One weight, we'll try it with one to start with, see if we can stay out of the way here. You're gonna give me a squat sitting back in your heel and standing up, all right? So kind of get set up. One single heavy weight. If you've got dumbbells and you feel like the one is not heavy enough, grab a single that's heavier. You got a second, okay? All right. Put one foot up, we're open sideways. You're just gonna hold it in the one hand so it's out of the way. If you don't have a loop band, just do this without, okay? I don't care if you're here either. Whatever's comfortable to you. I mean, switch it up, okay? You're not doing anything wrong if you're there. You just want the tension. You ready? Let's do it. You're gonna sit back, weights in your heel, stand up. You can stand all the way up. I want your weight back. So you should feel your weight in your glute. Bend your knee. Stand up through the heel of that foot. It's the same thing. Pretend like you're sitting back in that chair. Your legs just up and out to the side. All right, guys, 12. 10. 9. Goodness. 8. 7. 6. Bend at the knee. It's okay if you lean forward a bit too, but bend at that knee. 5. Don't hinge at the waist. It's not a deadlift. It's a squat. 4. So bend that knee. 3. 2. Last one. 1. Let's get out of this band. Go ahead and step out. Remember the leg that you had down, okay? If you're mirroring me, hopefully I'll remember. Because we're gonna do a one-legged, stiff-legged deadlift with both our heavy weights on that same leg. Okay, so grab your weights, no band. The leg that we're using, you're gonna have that in front just a little bit. This leg, There's no special way to put it. You just need to get your weight out of this leg. So I like to come up on my toe. Okay, so all my weight is in my left leg. Your left leg, right? Am I right? Don't get confused. Shoulders back. Here we go. It's a deadlift now, not a squat. So now you are hinging at the waist. Weight is in your heel. Your knee is not bending. It can be bent, but it's not bending. So this is a hamstring stretch, and the workload is in your hamstring. The squat, it's more in your quad and your glute. But if you go really heavy on this set, which I suggest you do, you're gonna feel this creep in to your glute as well. We're gonna do 12. And 10. We've got 8. Oh, I'm feeling it in my glute. I got heavy enough laundry detergent. 6. 5. You know those people that are just like scrolling through YouTube and they just happen upon this video and they think, what is that lady doing with laundry detergent? 3 more. 3. 2. Last one. And 1. Set those weights down. We're not in a huge rush. If you have a drink and you need it, grab it. And we're gonna do the other side, okay? So, we gotta get that loop band again. And it was above our knees. So go ahead and slide that on. 1 weight. Make this your own workout. You can try 2 if you can keep it out of the way of your band, if you've got one. Okay? Leg goes up. It's still a squat. So on this one, you're bending your knee, not just hinging forward at the waist. Okay? You ready to give it a try? I can already tell that I'm shaky having started. All right, here we go. Squat and up. Bend that knee, stand up through your heel. You're gonna go as low as you can while you're still able to keep your weight back in your glute. So some people can really bend their knee deep and get low, but as soon as you feel that you're really hinging forward at the waist, don't go any lower than that. You're better off staying a little bit higher and making most of your movement through this knee, standing up through your heel. All right? That was more information than you even care to know. All right, here's our 12. 11. Oh, it's already hard. It's already hard to stand up. 10. Watch that form. Weights back in your heel. 7. 6. And 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Can I do it? 1. Barely. Okay, let's get rid of that loop band. And now in an effort to completely confuse you, we're gonna do a one-legged, stiff-legged deadlift. All that time I told you to bend your knee, stand up through your heel, forget it. That right leg is forward, get your weight out of the other leg, come up on that toe, so all your weight's in this front leg. Deadlift, shoulders back, chest out, here we go. Hinge at the waist. Feel that stretch through the heel and the hamstring. There's lots of variations of one-legged, stiff-legged deadlifts. I think we've done quite a few in my classes so far online. One time we elevated our leg. It's a good option too. but we're gonna do it on the ground today. All right, guys, let's go with our 12. Here we go. And 10. 8. 6. 4. 3. 2. Last one. And 1. Nice. All right. Let's go into some bridges. We're going to do them elevated. I think I'll do them from the side. So if it's really uncomfortable for you to do these from your chair, you can do them on the ground. I'll mention that again. But we're going to do our best to get in a really awkward position. If you have a loop band, I want it under your knees. Then I want you to load up with as much weight as you can hold on your hips, but we're going to be elevated here. So like the way my chair is, if you're on a couch or an ottoman, this might be easier. The way my chair is, I kind of have to shimmy down here like so to my hip lifts. So I'm going to use 1. If you need more weight and you can get both your weights across your hips, do it. It's kind of up to you. You decide, all right? If you don't have a loop band, you can do this without. So elevated, it's going to give us a little more range of motion. If you can't get into position on your chair, or if it hurts, do it from the ground. All right. Okay. Now you just mind your own business for a second, get yourself set up, and don't watch me. Go ahead and scoot out. You can choose if you rest your head on your chair or bench or not. Sometimes your neck can get a little tired, so you can also put one hand behind your head if you just have one item or something you can hold on to, all right? It's a lot of information. Now, bands under your knees if you can, and we're just gonna dip and lift, okay? Now, I want you to go pretty heavy here with your weight. So we're gonna do about 15 big hip thrusts. You should be feeling it in those glutes, but your weight has to be heavy enough to do that. If it's not, you'll feel like you could do these all day long. This is a heavy weights class, so grab something heavy. All right, you ready? We're gonna count 15, 14, 13, 11, and 10. 8, 2. Now hold your hips up, okay? Squeeze your glutes. If your weight's too heavy, you can set it down. We're gonna stay here and we're gonna press your knees open. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm getting a phone call and I can't reach it to shut it off. So you just have to listen to my phone ring. I apologize. All right. Press those knees out and out. Keep your hips up. Okay, I'm not answering deny. All right. Okay, we've got 10, and then you're done. You need big, strong, outward presses with your knees. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, really hard, press them out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we gotta get out of this somehow. I'm gonna set my weight down, and then I'm gonna try my best to not fall. All right, there we go. We made it all. We're gonna have a seat again, and do one more set of our abductions. Seated, you got your band already in the right place. If you don't have a chair, or you don't have a band rather, Do these in a squat position using your body weight. All right, you guys know this is the second time we've done these, so let's go. Push, push. So we've got single big pushes right here. The one thing, well, there's many things I love about loop bands, but one of the awesome things is it doesn't matter how strong you are, you can make these work killer for you, but you have to focus on pressing as hard as you can. So make it work for you. Get your legs wide enough that you've got the tension you need. Push really hard. We're gonna do 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold your knees out, and you're gonna push, 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 push. Oh, I gotta sit up taller. Chest out, kind of arch that back. It's gonna really localize the burn to your glutes. And we've got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and there's 1. Relax, shake it out. Nice job. All right. What did hey, Angela, good to see you. All right, let's see, how much time have we got still? Shake it out, guys. Oh, we got plenty of time. Okay, I got 2 more moves for you that are gonna be killer. Let's get rid of our chair. We're gonna come down to the ground, and let's just leave our loop band. Why not? Make sure you can reach your weights, your heavy weights, okay? Now that I'm on the ground, and I don't have to shimmy into a crazy weird position, I am going to use both of my weights, if I can get them to fit on my lap, because we're going to do another set of banded bridges. Load up. That's what I mean to say. Load up. So, as much weight as you can fit on your lap, you're going to still use your band. I'm going to be creative with my laundry detergent. Get your feet wide enough apart that you're using your band, and raise those hips. All right, let's see if I can keep the laundry detergent from falling on my face. Here we go. Big hip lift. Squeeze those glutes. Big push upward. Again, this is a set. I want you to go really heavy. Weight-wise, we're just gonna do 15 repetitions, so you need to be heavy in the weight. Press out through your knees. Here we go. 15, 14, and 13, 12, 11, 10, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, hold your hips up, push your knees out, out. You got 15, 14, and 13. 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Set your backside down. If you have 2 weights and they're kind of precarious, get rid of 1. Okay? Here we go, follow along. Hips up, knees wide. Step out, step back, and then go down. Up, knees out, try to keep them wide. Step out, step back, and take it down. You can put a hand down if you need to. Knees wide. Out, back, down, up. Just try to keep those knees pressed out. Step out, step back, and then down, up. Press your knees out. You can come to a neutral position if you need to step out. And back, down. Press your knees out, step out, and back. 1 more like that. Down, up, knees out, step out, and back. Hold it here, okay? You can be flat-footed or on your heels. If you're feeling like you're cramping, go flat-footed. We're gonna take out the step out, okay? Your butt's still up, right? Here we go. Down, up, knees out, neutral. Down, up, out, neutral. Down, up, out, neutral. You've got 10, then you're gonna set your butt on the ground, and we're just gonna do the outward presses with our knees. 10, 9, big push out, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, you can do this without the loop band, do the same thing without, 2, last, 1, set your butt down, feet wide, push your knees out, 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 out. You don't need your weight anymore, you can set it down if you can set it down while you're still pressing out through the knees, right there. Oh, all right, we've got 20 little outward presses, make them count. Don't arch your back, flatten your back out against the ground. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 13, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, I'm gonna try not to just rocket my knees together. Shake it out. We're gonna grab those knees, rock and roll up, and here is to our final move, all right? This move, I have to throw it in today, because this was one that I did at the end of a class that YouTube cut off. Just, I don't know. I don't know why. Sometimes that happens in stuff. And it's so good. So we're gonna do it at the end of class here. You still need your loop band. That's all you need. I'm gonna have you come down on one side. You're going to be up on an elbow. If you don't have a loop band, hang tight. I'll show you what to do without, all right? So this takes a little bit of doing. The leg that's behind towards the back, you want your loop band to be above that knee. And then you're gonna bring it up like so, okay? Your bottom leg, the one in front, you want it behind your knee. So this knee, you want it to stay facing straight up. You can even hold on to it to leave it here, because holding it here is what creates the tension for this knee. I want you to start, and then we're gonna make adjustments if you need. You're gonna press down, down, and down. So get going. Some people feel that if they take their feet farther away from them, they feel it better. I prefer my feet a little closer because I have more range of motion with tension pressing down. You figure out where you need to be. Give me a big push open and keep going while I show the people that do not have a band what to do, okay? So keep pressing. You're gonna feel this in the outside of your glutes, and it's gonna be amazing, okay? Keep this knee up. You can even push it open. It's gotta be your anchor, okay? Keep going. If you don't have a loop band, ignore my loop band. You're gonna put your feet together and you're gonna do the upward motion, right? Because you're gonna use gravity. So you're gonna be here. Big pushes. Then you're gonna do tiny little knee taps till your buns fall off. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, and 12. Keep this knee up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then little teeny tap, tap. Ah! You got 15 seconds, go. 10, 5, 4, 3, take a second, right? Straighten those legs out, shake them out. If you get in the right position on this move, I love it because it really hits that glute in a spot that can be hard to get, right there, okay? All right, we're gonna do the other side. You ready? Those of you that don't have glute bands, you know what to do, but now we gotta kind of swap. So the leg that's behind, it goes, now I'm forgetting, under your knee. The leg that's in front, it's going above your knee, all right? Just kind of makes like a figure 8, just a little bit. Okay, come down on that side elbow. Hold this leg, or do I want it to go the other way? What do I tell you guys? I guess it doesn't even really matter, you just need to figure it out. I like it that way, below, above. Okay, back sole of your foot is down on the ground, and your front leg, you're on the side of that foot. Keep this leg in place. Let's go. Push, push, push. Big push. If you're not feeling it in your side glute in about 7 or 8 more pushes, try adjusting where your feet are. Bring them closer to your body or farther away and see if that helps. But we are going to do 20 big pushes. Make them nice and strong. Don't let that knee get too close to the other one. You can even push this one even farther away so you've got more tension. 20, 19, 18, 17, 13. That knee down, give me little teeny pushes down towards your mat. Keep this knee up here. You gotta have that tension there. All right, guys, 20 seconds, go. 20, 18, 17, 12, 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake out that glute for a second. You can come on all fours and sit back in child's pose. Kind of stretch that guy out. All right, we've got time for our last move. Are you there with me? Final move on all fours. Whether you have a glute band or not, this will be killer. All right, if you have a glute band, let's try to keep it on just above your knees. We were just on all fours, giving ourselves a little bit of a child's pose stretch. So we're just gonna stay there. All fours. This is a variation on the fire hydrant, okay? If it gets to be too much with your loop band, you can always take it off. I'm gonna show you with it. We're gonna get started, and then I'll take it off and show you there's a little bit more range of motion. So you keep going as I'm talking, and then you can decide where you need to be, all right? So here's what this variation looks like. I'm gonna come down on one elbow so I can kind of see better. You can do that too. You're gonna go out to the side, behind, back out, and down. Kind of like you're drawing a half circle or rainbow, but you want to get your knee out to the side the best you can. Up and behind. So get going, give it a try with your band. Fire hydrant, arch behind, come back, all right? Keep going with that loop band. Let me show you without, and then if you think, I just cannot get the range of motion to feel this with my loop band, you can try without too, or if you don't have a loop band. Here's the same motion. Up, behind, and down. So notice I don't have a loop band, so obviously it's gonna be easier for me to get my knee out to the side, but that's the goal. Getting your knee all the way up and out, okay? We're gonna do 10, keep your loop band if you feel like you can, or get rid of it If you're not quite feeling it, or if you feel like you don't have enough range of motion, it's killer both ways. All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Just kind of drawing a half circle. 4, 3, 2. Just the fire hydrant. Here we go. Out. I want them tiny and quick. If you still have your loop band, awesome, good work. But get your leg out even wider. Any little teeny presses, everybody. Here we go. 10 seconds. 9, with your knee. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest. All right. We're going to do the other side, and let me tell you a secret. Lots of people take their workouts way more seriously than they need to get results. So, if you used your loop band on the other side the whole time and you want to try this side without, you're not going to mess anything up. You're not going to be lopsided. You're not going to get a horrible workout because you did something different. So you can try that. I'm not even going to get mine back on. But if you felt that burn like crazy with the loop band and you want to leave it on this other side, do it. It's totally up to you. It's your workout, do what works for you. You got a killer workout this morning, and we're going to end on this note. So it'll be good no matter what you choose. All right, you ready? You're going to come up and behind, and then walk it back in. Just drawing kind of that half rainbow, up and out, up and out, up and out. Sometimes range of motion goes a long way for people. Some people will feel it more without the loop band, and then some people, that added pressure is what they need. Everyone's body's a little different, so there's no right or wrong. All right, guys, we're gonna do 10 big ones. Try to get that knee as high as you can, swinging it around. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Now just the fire hydrant. And then I want you to take it up high and tiny. Lead with your knee. Lift with that knee. Get that knee up next to your foot. This is the final set this morning. You've got 10 seconds. Here we go. 10, 7. We're gonna sit back in child's pose. You made it. Here's what I want you to do for me. Give me a thumbs up if you completed this workout. We're gonna stretch out for a second. You can hang out with me and do that. And tell me where you are most sore this week. I know some of you have done a bunch of different workouts with me. Some of you maybe are doing your own thing. I am the most sore, which made this a challenge today. Right here, from the booty bar workout yesterday. Right there, it's killing me. So we're gonna stretch that for a second. You guys let me know where you're sore. It's been so much fun. This is all I can handle right now. One leg. It's been so much fun coming up with different ways to work my body and sharing those with you guys. Because I'm a fitness instructor, I do have a gym with lots of different equipment. But right now, the only workouts I'm doing are the workouts that I do online. And I'm using stuff that y'all just have in our house and trying to come up with ways to be creative to get a killer workout even with those. And I have been ridiculously sore since I started doing this. So you can basically see everything that I've been doing, with the exception, I do try to get out and go for a bike ride or a run or a walk every once in a while. So it's one of my shortcuts to happiness, getting outside. Gotta do it. All right, so shake it out, and let's do just a little quick stretch for the back. Go ahead and give yourself a twist. I'm gonna read where you guys are sore because I am interested. Oh, I can't stand up. Let's see, Angela. I am declining my husband again. Sorry, Dan. All right, let's see. Inner thighs from that bar class. Yes, right. That's where I'm sore too, Jody, right there. The inner thigh, the weighted move, and that move under the chair, that gets me every time. Katrina, I'm right there with you. Good job, you guys. Tomorrow is going to be cardio dance at 8:30. If you haven't got a chance to tell me where you're sore, I'll read it, I promise. The side of your booty too, Amanda. Yeah, I'm ridiculously sore there. I need it right there. That's what I want. So join me for cardio dance tomorrow if you're around, 8:30. And then I'm gonna mix it up a little bit next week. So be ready for that. We'll still get a killer workout. And thank you for working out with me this morning, because let's be honest, I would not have worked out if I did not know that you guys were counting on me to show up. And so some of you feel that same way. It's great to be together. We'll see you tomorrow at 8:30 for some good cardio dance.